Hi, this is Chick Shane Mosley, and you're watching True School Sports.
All right. All right, Brennan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Rakeem Nealy. How you doing, Rakeem?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing real good.
Yeah.
My training, I've been improving more. My training more with my coach, JJ from New York. He's a good coach and stuff. And he works on strength training, and not only that, mental is all about mental. You talk about if you don't have
Mental strength, like
mental strength. 95% of what you're doing is mental. So it's all about you gotta be strong in the head, and if you don't have that, you don't have what it takes to be a fighter. Because that's what you gotta have. Be in that ring.
Yeah, because boxing is very much like a mental game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like last time I saw you, was that day on January you sparred the guy from the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
That video kind of exploded and took on a life of its own. So I wanted to kind of use this interview to a lot of people to get to know who Rakeem Nealy is and just tell your story a little bit. So what I wanted to ask you was just off rip, what's one thing you want the world or the people out there to know about you yourself as a person and as a fighter?
One thing I want the world to know, that I'm very humble and that I want to be a world champion like Floyd Mayweather, but it's gonna take time and I'm not gonna rush it. But I'm gonna be up there soon. And I want the world to know that anything you can put your mind to, you can do it. Don't let nobody stop you from say you can't do it. Don't let nobody say put you down. Just do it and try hard.
Yeah, just put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
So you would say like you're very much in boxing for the long haul. Like you plan on kind of make this your career, your life, kind of. You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So outside of that, what are some of your interests outside of boxing? Like, what does Rakeem like to do outside of boxing?
Outside of boxing, I'm focusing more on my education. That's very important. You gotta have that backup plan because next day you never know. My knee might blow out. I don't have to do nothing. But my education is very important in this world, especially in America. You need your education. That's the #1 thing right there. And respect. Respect your elders, respect people, respect your mom. They're gonna take you very far in life. And you're gonna be successful in life. So it's all about respect too.
Respect. Yeah, when you say that, you come off as like very, very like level-headed to me. And you mentioned education. Is there anything specifically like Rakeem wants to do, like as far as what you want to pursue maybe outside of boxing?
I might want to be a police officer or a doctor because they make good money and it's a good life you can live. Take care of your family, whoever. You have a good life. That's a good life to live.
Yeah, I know a couple of police officers and doctors myself, so they live pretty well. But talk to me about like your upbringing as a kid. Like how did you grow up? And what influenced you to go towards boxing?
Well, I grew up in a very tough neighborhood. I'm from Brownsville, Liberty City, in Miami, and my dad, he really influenced me on boxing. Like, he took me to the gym, and ever since that, I fell in love with the sport. And I'm fully committed to the sport, and I want to be the very best. So my dad, he influenced me to boxing and stuff.
Okay, was your dad a fighter himself, or?
Yeah, he fought amateur, yeah.
Okay.
And he wasn't very good at it. He was good, but he didn't want to turn pro because he had to go back and get his education, that's my dad.
Yeah.
He went back to get his education over boxing,
So that's where the emphasis on education comes from, kind of like your father.
Yeah, my dad, he explained to me about my education very much. It's all about your education. That's the main key to this life. Education, yeah.
That's what's up, man. You say you grew up in Liberty City. For the people out there who don't know about Miami, because a lot of people think Miami is just, palm trees, sunshine. I tell them Miami's not all palm trees and sunshines. Talk to what is Liberty City like for those who don't know?
Liberty City, it's bad, man. Like, it's all poverty over there. People struggling, people gang banging because they don't have enough money, stuff like that. And there's a lot of crime over there, and it's hard to grow up in that neighborhood. That's why I moved from around there. it's hard to raise your kids around that neighborhood and keep them in the right place. You gotta know who your kids hang around, and you have to know where your kids at. And my mom, she was very worried about that too.
Yeah.
She worried about who I'm hanging around, what I'm doing, when I'm out the house, and a lot of stuff like that. Cause a lot of kids, young kids, get killed. There's a lot of just black crimes. Like, it's crazy.